Karen from Hilton Head Health on Demand, and we're here to show you a office break yoga routine that you can do seated in a chair. We have our 3 different levels. David, to my left, will be showing modifications if you're a little bit limited in the shoulders. And then Tori's going to be showing more of the advanced stretches, even standing if you have the room in your office environment. I'm on a rolly chair here, so I'm going to be real careful of the movement of these wheels underneath of me, but we're all going to come off and away from the back of the chair. So let's start by working on our posture. So you know that rounded out positioning, looking at your screen. We're going to fix all that, and we're going to fix all the stresses that come with that seated position. So take your shoulders up to your ears, and while they're up, take them back, and a keyword, relax them down. Let's do that again. It's called a shoulder loop. Up, back, and the keyword, relax them down. Then go ahead and close your eyes and let's focus on the breath. In through the nose and out through the nose is the preferred breathing in yoga. It's more of an internal breath. And if you've taken the time to carve this moment out for you, forget about your concerns and your responsibilities and your schedules at work, and just focus on that in breath and out breath. You'll feel so refreshed when we're done this routine. Let it have a soft sound quality. And then go ahead and open your eyes. So we're going to start out with some like cat-cow, just to get that spine moving that feels so stiff when you hold it rigid in a chair. So if you're watching David, he's not going to lift his arms overhead. Tori and I are going to lift up nice and tall, interlacing the hands and stretching up. That's an inhale phase. And then exhale, relax the shoulders. And then we're going to do the cat-cows. So we're going to bring our hands down, pull the stomach in and round out, exhale, and then we're inhaling up, and David's just going to stay about chest level with that. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the hands down, pull that navel back towards the spine, you're stretching your back. Another big inhale, lift the chest, reach up, look up, lift that chin up. And exhale, lower down. Another chest and shoulder opener. Tori's going to reach behind her and go high on the chair. I'm going to go lower on the chair, and David's just going to take his arms out to the side. Let's squeeze our shoulder blades together. I'll turn sideways so you can see this from the side. Shoulder blades together, lifting up, and again, we're always looking forward and down at our phones, so it's a nice break on the neck to lift the chin up. Nice deep breath. And then bring the chin down to parallel. So we don't want that forward head position. Bring that chin back in again. That feels so good on the neck muscles. Continuing with some shoulder openers, we're going to do a tricep stretch on the right. So inhaling the right arm up and then touching down behind you. The level 3 version is standing up to show you a bind. That takes a lot of flexibility, so don't worry about it. I'm just going to kind of do the tricep stretch on the right. David's showing a modification where if your shoulders are limited, you still can get a nice stretch in these shoulders. Nice deep breath in and out. Let's make the most of this 10 minutes that you carved aside for yourself to take a little break. Nice deep breathing. And we'll do that on the other side, switching. Tricep stretch. I'm going to just gently press down on the elbow, moving that hand more into center line of the body. Nice deep breath, enjoying that stretch. And then we're going to release. Okay, we have the back of our shoulders and your traps. They get so tight from that tech neck. So we're going to do something called eagle arms in yoga, and we're also going to get a buttock stretch. So when you bring your arms up, kind of like the goalpost, you're going to bring that right one underneath the left, and if you're modified, you can just hold onto your shoulders. You still get a nice stretch. Tori and I are going to come into the eagle arms. I'm lifting my elbows up And then the lower body position is the number 4 stretch, the one for the piriformis and the buttock area. How about flexing that right foot if you can? Inhaling, and you can feel free to move. You could do a little forward fold, or you could even inhale and lift up and arch the back. So it's still like the cat-cows in this stretch that we're getting through the traps, rhomboids, back of your shoulders, and then also in that right glute area, that piriformis that gets so tight from the dreaded seated position. Nice deep breath and release. Let's switch to the other side. So the left one is going to go underneath. Sides are always different. You'll notice that in the stretches. Nice deep breath. And you notice David's doing that modified number 4. So if it's hard on the knee to bring the foot all the way up, you still can get a great stretch in the glutes. Feel free to explore the stretches, leaning down a little bit or even arching back, lifting the elbows up, just feeling that great stretch in the upper back, trapezius, and shoulders. I'm feeling that in the glute. I'm pressing the knee back down towards the floor to get a little deeper stretch. And it's really nice that level 3 can actually get up out of the chair and do some standing work. And release. Now we have the front part of our hips, the hip flexors, the psoas, and it's a lunge stretch. So again, be careful if you're on a rolly chair. I'm turning to bring that left leg back into this lunge. David's doing a modification with the bent knee. Tori's taking an extra stretch through the chest, and I'm going to lift the one arm up. So you could stay here, upright with the chest, or even leaning back slightly for the back bend. Oh, that's a great stretch on this whole long line, opening up that front hip flexor. Psoas stretch that gets really tight. Take a deep breath. It's a deep muscle. Work on that inhale through the nose and out through the nose. One more. And we're going to turn and do this on the other side. If you notice, I'm barefooted, but David's in his shoes. Tori's in more of kind of a work situation with her outfit. So you could do this in any type of situation, just taking that few minutes at your desk or in the chair to do some yoga and stretching with us. Nice deep breath in and out. Relax your face. And release. And now we have a seated twist coming up. Okay, so I'm going to sit forward. If you have that, I have the arm chair restricting my twist, but David can turn in the chair, and I'm just going to turn and look around my right shoulder. And Tori's coming up to a standing twist. It's like a standing forward fold with a twist in the upper body. Nice deep breath as you're looking over the shoulder. Inhale, sit up tall and create that space. Exhale, you might be able to move a little bit more into the twist, move into the newfound space. And we're going to do that on the other side. So David's going to turn. I'm just going to stay frontal. I'm just arranging myself into the chair, finding the back of the chair, finding the arm rest, and looking over my left shoulder. Draw that navel back towards the spine. Feeling that lovely twist. Oh, and then we're coming back to center. Okay, we're coming into that namaste position so that we can do a little work for your wrist. So, inhaling, relax the shoulders, press the palms together, and then turn the fingertips down, and then bring them up. And then turn them down and bring them back up to the ceiling. Press them together. You can feel that feels really good movement for your wrist. We'll do that one more time. And then you're going to stay in the namaste position. Oh, notice that you feel more relaxed, ready to move on with the rest of your day. Thank you for joining us, and we'll end with namaste. Inhale. Namaste.